Hello, hi friends. My name is Anand. I'm a .NET trainer. Okay. Now I'm going to discuss about this what is .NET and about the introduction of .NET. Okay. See, .NET has been released by Microsoft Corporation in 2002. Okay, and it was being developed by uh, Microsoft. Okay, in 2002. So .NET is released by Microsoft Corporation in 2002. Okay. Okay, and using .NET technology, uh, we can develop the software applications. Okay, and the .NET is having high security features without nobody can hack the application. Okay, that's the main feature. And before going to learn the .NET, the person or the student should know it should have the background of C and C++ or core Java knowledge. So to enter into the .NET technology, because that is the most important to have the programming knowledge. So if you know C language, some of the topics will be covered into this course. Okay, then it will be easy to learn the .NET. Okay, so suppose in C language we have the data types, variables, declaration, variable initialization. Okay, and some of the programming topics are there: how to declare the variable, how to initialize the value to a variable. Okay, all these things are there. So those things are already you can learn in C language. So then that will be more useful in this .NET technology while writing the program, or in this .NET you are going to learn C hash .NET ASP.NET. Okay, and SQL Server Basics. SQL Server. Okay. See, to learn C#.NET, previous knowledge of C language is more useful while learning .NET. See, using C#.NET, you can develop the server-side logic. So, main use of C# is to develop the server-side logic. Whatever the logic you want to implement, that you can write in C# code. Okay. So to learn C sharp language, you should have the knowledge of C. If you know the language of, if you have the already learnt C language, then it will be more useful to learn. It will more easy, not easy, more easy to learn the C#.NET. Who is coming as a fresher? Okay, who is entering into the .NET programming? Okay, so C#.NET, you should have the previous knowledge of C or C++. C++ is useful for object-oriented programming, because we have object-oriented programming concepts also there in C#.NET. Okay, so in C there is no object-oriented programming concepts. Okay, in C++ we have the object-oriented programming topics. So if you have already learned C++, also it is more useful while developing the object-oriented programming concepts in C#.NET. Or else if you learn the Java also, core Java, in core Java also we have the object oriented programming concepts. If you know already that if you learn the core Java, then that is also more useful to learn this object oriented programming topics in the C#.NET. So that's why I'm telling that if you have the, if you have C or C++, okay, or core Java. Okay, this is for object oriented programming knowledge. Okay, and this is for before to learn .NET what we require. Okay, this is for developing server-side logic. Means to write C# coding. This is a more useful requirement to learn this one, and to develop the ASP.NET technology. See, in C#.NET only. In C#.NET, we are going to develop first one is console applications. Okay, and second one is Windows applications. Okay, third one is web applications. Okay, so here in console applications we are going to learn the C#.NET. Okay, and in Windows applications also we are going to design the Windows application. Okay, see, window application I'll show example. Before knowing the window application, see how will be the console applications. Okay, before knowing about this console application, we require the software. See, in Windows also we are going to develop Windows using C#.NET. Okay, and web application we are going to use ASP.NET. Web applications means the application is running on the browser based. Example, Google Chrome or Internet Explorer or Safari browser. So whatever the application we are seeing in the browser is called a web application. Okay, ASP.NET using C#.NET. Okay, so in this to learn web application, you should have the knowledge of HTML also. To develop web applications, you should have knowledge of HTML, CSS. To develop web pages. Okay, so this HTML and CSS is much more important to develop web pages using ASP.NET. See, in Windows applications we don't have any HTML. In Windows application you can drag and drop and design the Windows applications, but whereas in ASP.NET you should have the knowledge of HTML, CSS to develop the web page. Okay, so that's why window application will not come under browser based, because window application means, example I can give is any antivirus software or any operating system software. Okay, MS Office software. See, Windows application is nothing but desktop application, or else whatever the software we are seeing only in the system, not in a browser. Okay, just example, you take antivirus software you are going to install in your system, but you are not going to see in any browser. So that is what So whichever the software or application you are not going to see in the browser is a desktop software. But whereas a web application means obviously you think that it was being developed by ASP.NET. Simply blindly you can say that, because web application means web means only it should come under browser. So ASP.NET is used for to develop the web application, and the whatever the application you developed in the ASP.NET you are going to see in the browser. Okay, and the logic has been developed using C hash.net. Okay, so to develop front end, in the ASP.NET you should have the knowledge of HTML, CSS. Okay, and for server side logic, for to write server side code or logic, okay, that we can develop in C hash.net, that we can develop in C hash.net. And so server side logic means, I'll show how it will be. Suppose you developed one registration form, one login form. Suppose one registration form you developed, name, mobile, email, these are the fields, and you want to insert that into database. Okay, name, email, mobile, you have to design that in HTML, and one more submit button will be there, or else you have a register button. Okay, so click on that register button, it should save that data into database. Then that time when you click on the register button, you should write the code for C hash.net. See, only design you can do in HTML and CSS model, whereas to save that data into database you need to write some logic, some code. That code is nothing C hash.net. So how we are going to write that code means, you can listen in future classes. The next class I'm going to discuss how to do that, how the C# code will be written. Okay, and how a console application will be created, what is the use, what is a C#.NET, what is a C#.NET is. It is C#.NET is nothing but it is a language offered by Microsoft. Okay, offered by .NET. Okay. Microsoft Corporation has offered this .NET language, which is a language to develop the server side code. Okay, C hash.net. See, previously the olden days, older software, we have used VB.NET. Okay, so there is no much difference between the C hash and VB.NET. If you learn C hash.net, you can easily migrate to VB.NET also. So C#.NET is also a one language, and VB.NET is also there. It is also one language, Visual Basic.NET. Okay, and we can call it as, and C hash we can call it as C# also, CSHARP, C#.NET also. Okay, I think you can do. Okay, okay friends, this is class. In the next class we can discuss about this console application, what is a console application, and how we are going to create